皆さんご安全に、やまけいです。ゲーム実況、Nba2K21 マイキャリア、試合やっていきたいと思います。全体以外のポジションもやってみたいと思ってやったところ面白かったので、全体以外のポジションのマイキャリアの試合もやっていきたいと思います。今日は SF、モデルは OT ピッペンです。なぜかピストンズ。やっていきたいと思います。
Christian Wood. Then it's John Henson, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. And it's the Kings to start out. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
The pass to Fox. Oh, with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Heel dishes to Fox. From 13, and he gets the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball passes to Pippen. Wood against Parker. Outside Curry. Pass to Wall. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of foremen playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Exceptional work from Barnes. The defense was aggressive with him, but he is so accomplished at finding ways to get the job done around him.
Here's Wood. Henson trying to break free. Wood can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Curry. Wall looking it over. Over Fox. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot.
To taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Akers checked in for John Henson. Langston Galloway comes in for Curry. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for John Wall. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Pass to Galloway. Back to Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Rose against Fox. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is
4点差。
Curry with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Henson. And he makes good on the way. Henson's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Christian Wood is out there with Pippen. And it's Wall. And it's Curry. And it's Henson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Passes it to Wood. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jabari Parker. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Fox passes to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And Henson sends it back. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He finished with 14 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. He came pretty close to ending the game perfect from the field. I think his coach will accept what he did. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the pass to Pippen. Outside, Wall. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Curry can't get it to go. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Wall passes to Pippen. Dishes to Henson. He kicks at the Wall. Back to Henson. Inside, Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road
for the Pistons. Rose comes in for John Wall. Then for the Kings, Harry Giles is checked in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Wallace subbed in for Buddy Hield.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Wood. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Fox. He gets that one. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Rose. Lays it up off the glass.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Sacramento. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Parker. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Kings leading. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. Terrific play.
Three terrific kids, you're right.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. Just a gorgeous connection there. Love to see Barnes keeping his focus.
Wall against Fox. And finished off by Wood.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here is Fox. He has 6. Hield outside. Shoots over Curry. Hield can't hit.
I see.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Pippen. Curry on the wing. Covered by Hield. Chalk up 2 there. Hudson's got his second basket.
And they've had assists now on their last.
Rose against Fox. And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Pippen. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 13. Live from...
These are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Pippen, Wood out there with Pasekniks. Then there's Brown, and it's Curry in at the 2 guard. Pippen, the pass to Wood. On its way from Curry for 2. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Passes to Bagley. Kicks it to Hield. Detroit with the rebound. Benson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Pippen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 12 points for Junior.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hield outside. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 17. Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Brown against Bielitsa. Brown the pass to Wood. Offside Curry. That one goes. Counted.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And so Curry will bring it up for Detroit. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Back to Wood. Down low. Curry hits the bucket. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is...
You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Wood finds Wall. To the paint. Here's Pippen. The pass to Henson. Just 4 to shoot. Wall's shot is off. The Kings trail by 19. Outside Fox. Nice shot from the wing. 14 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Pass to Henson. Over Bagley. Bagley with the block. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Another miss by Fox. Detroit leading by 17. Wood kicks the Wall to the inside.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pistons.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Barnes passes to Fox. To the middle. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And Pippen slams it in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Wood kicks to Pippen. He dishes it to Wall. Can't get it to fall. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had a clear edge down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to...